Hello everyone. So on Saturday I was up at the Birmingham Guitar Show. I've got a short little video vlog, like some of the footage that I took. If you stay tuned, I'll give you a bit more of a rundown, some of my feelings about it, because I came away having like mixed feelings about it. But anyway, here's the video. See you in a few minutes. So I've arrived. Welcome to the Guitar Show 2022. This one, that's what I'm interested in here. Oh, yeah. Only, that much? Cheaper twice the price. Well, the thing. Strangely compelling. I don't know whether I'll get it. Shame I don't have the money, but stack flush now. Myself a bullet. A few other stacks. That's a 70s one. It's a nice girly pink. It's a Sakai though, but still pretty nice all the same. See how much they want for it. 475. So doesn't have like the fender shaped headstock, but even so, it's a nice girly pink guitar. So maybe it'll be good for someone. Coronado. If that's what you're into. Yeah, you can build your own thing yourself. Yeah. Like the dies and everything and that too. Everything could possibly want. So this one caught my eye. He's got a few others. Things came out first. How can I possibly unblock that? I'd rather leave me over Right, I'm on my way back home now. I'm feeling very tired, a bit thirsty. I'll give you a bit more of a rundown, back when I get back home. But I'm a bit tired. I mean, you do get a bit tired of just walking around, looking at the stands, and then there's various people off YouTube that you might recognise. Some of them might say hello, some of them might smile, but don't know really. But like I say, I'm a bit tired now, a bit thirsty, so I'm going to get something to eat and drink, and then I'm going to go home. Meanwhile, I've got got to walk back to the station. Would you believe I thought, oh, it's only 40 minutes walk, so anyway, I'll see you soon. All right then. Like I was saying, I came away with sort of mixed feelings about that, really. I mean, for one thing, I was very thirsty. There was a bar. I think they were selling food there, but if you go into places like this, it's always best to bring like a packed lunch or be prepared. There was like a little petrol station, what the Americans might call a gas station, I think. But anyway, a little petrol station just round the corner. So I was able to go there just to get a drink, and I got a bar of chocolate from there as well. I think there's like a little grocer's shop, or like one of those sort of shops that sells everything. There's one of those near there as well. So that's something to bear in mind. One thing I wasn't that I expected for was like all this YouTube stuff about how the way that some people have just got these huge followings. How do they do it? That's question one. But that seems to be the thing now, that that once you've got these big followings on YouTube, then you're the celebrity. You're the show business personality and all of that entails. And that's both good and bad, because like if you don't follow those people, then what does that celebrity actually mean? In the past, I've been going to shows like this, when they were called Guitar Fest, and they were attracting so-called named musicians. So one year Vinnie Moore and Uli John Roth were on the same bill. Bernie Marsden was playing at the weekend. I actually missed him this time, but when I first saw Bernie Marsden do one of those things, he had Neil Murray with him on bass. So and I remember there was a guitar show once in Manchester where there was Martin Taylor and Gordon Giltrap, and they did this like an impromptu jazz. It's like a little sort of jam session. And that was just one of those special moments. And then one year Yngwie was on as well. Even though he had his big wall of Marshalls, he was complaining about his monitor had blown. I don't know how that works. And then another year, Dave Mustaine was the guest, and he ended up walking off stage. Because all day it had been this whole thing about vote for the song you want Dave to play, and so he played Peace Sells, but obviously it wasn't Megadeth that were playing, and so you could tell he wasn't that happy with the lineup there, and so he just after that first song he said, "Oh, I've had enough of this," and then walked off, and then everyone was going more, and he said, "What do you mean more? There is no more," So that's happened in the past, but now with this precedent with YouTube, and a lot of it's attached to sponsorship deals as well. Once you start getting these followings, then a lot of the manufacturers, all the exhibitors, they'll start sending you stuff, and that's your income stream. You don't. It's not even your wage or your earnings or your royalty. You call it income stream now. That all comes down to some of these endorsements that you've got. So I don't know, it's like you know, like the haves and the have-nots, you know, like you know, I don't know, maybe, does it mean something if you don't have any endorsements? Does it make you any less of a musician? I don't know. There were a few people I did recognise though. I mean, I saw Chris Buck, you know, he was actually giving a talk. They called it a masterclass, but it was more him talking about his Cardinal Black experiences, and you know, why it was better for him not to get a record label, and you know, things like that. I saw Sophie, is it Sophie Burrell or Sophie Burrell? I saw her. She was on the XT stand, you know, like the Dairdrio XT strings. She was on their stand. So I was sort of like, you know, I recognised her, and but then she gave me this like funny look, like, what are you looking at, sort of thing. So you recognise somebody on YouTube, obviously you're going to say, oh look, that's so and so. So but it just, I don't know, it just might sort of made me feel a bit odd after that. And then like in the afternoon, I saw Dave Simpson and CC Bass, and I think it was CC's mum, so they were together. But after what happened with Sophie, I was kind of like, you know, I don't know, you know, because like even though I've been watching like Dave Simpson's channel, he's not, you know, I can either go over there and say, all right, Dave Mio, how are you doing? I mean, I don't know how well that will go down. You know, I mean, I commented on one of his posts, you know, about, you know, like, you know, I would have said a bit more, and he said, well, you know, I wouldn't have minded you if you said something. But maybe he was just saying that, I don't know, but yeah, so I just didn't want to freak him out. On that subject though, I mean, like CC's, I think it was CC's mum, and I ended up talking to her, or she actually started talking to me first of all, you know, have you bought anything yet, and things like that. And I was on the Black Star stand, and I ended up buying this. It's like it's a little preamp pedal. It's a bit like you can't call it the blues driver, but it's a bit like that blues driver pedal. You know, it's a single tube, and you just use it, and it's just you can either use it like a clean boost, or you can use it like an overdrive pedal. So as I was trying that out, I had headphones on, of course. And then just opposite me is the orange stand, and then Dave Simpson, he rolls up there, you know, rolls his sleeves up and plugs into this orange, and then starts playing this sort of Peter Green style solo. And of course, you know, because he's got this huge following, there's loads of people hovering round the orange stand, you know, like watching what he's playing. So I don't know whether anybody noticed what I was doing. There was one bit where I was trying like some of I think there's the jet guitars, so I was trying some of those, and there were a few people hovering around me then. I got one or two smiles from various people, which is interesting. So I don't know if any of my followers, you know, I mean, were you there? I mean, you know, did you recognise me? Because, like, you know, obviously, you know, like, as long as you don't freak me out, I don't mind, you know, chatting. You know, so if you just, you know, let me know, I follow your channel, and you know, just tell me a bit about yourself, or whatever. Yeah, I don't mind things like that, but I just, you know, plus I think, yeah, overall, I mean, like, it was several hours just looking at gear, and there's so much stuff, you know, like pedals and guitars, and there's just so much to take in, you know, that I think I was just a bit sort of drained, if you know what I mean. But I just thought I'd give you like a little rundown, you know, because you know, in the past some of these events, they've been really good. This one was kind of like, yeah, it was okay, but I just noticing that, you know, how it's going more towards sort of like YouTube and social media type people now, rather than sort of named musicians, you know. But anyway, so I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you next time. Alright, thanks for watching.